Hi, and welcome to Adventures of Xinia with me, Xinia. Hi. All right, we're still working on our Back to Basics makeup series. So where we left off was contouring, bronzing, highlight, and blush. This is what we need to do. After we did all that, we need to spray. Setting spray, primer mist. There you go. The shade of it all. Always shaded, never shading. Be a lady. Sometimes you get pushed though. There you go. Damn it. That's what I was looking for. Okay. This is a very important step if you want to stay looking glowy, or just set everything in so it will last longer. You don't want to look dry like a pancake or a cake. Caked up that powder that we use to set the foundation. So yay, guys. I am loving the fact that I get to share with everyone what I learned in school. And I get to share with some of my friends who wanted to learn how to do their face. They wanted to learn the basics. Like, hey, basically, what do I need? Basically, how do you do it? Basically, where do I put it? And make it easy. I hope I did. I can only hope I did. All right, so yeah, there's another product you need. Setting spray. There's cheap ones. You can get a Sephora, an Ulta, NYX, NYX, a NYX setting spray. I like those. And there's also a Koki. I love the Koki one. If you want to get low end, but make it work. Ulta's the best one. That's my suggestions. Okay. So what do we have? We're going to mess with eyes. A nice basic eye look. So if you have something like this, say just basic, just little natural colors, browns, golds, pinks, just nice little natural colors. All right. I am using my favorite Smashbox Photo Finish 24-hour eye primer. I gave my daughter the casing, so I just put like a little bit in there, and this lasts forever and it's so soft. So you just put a little eye primer on your eye. Yeah, just a little. Yeah, just put it in. I'm working with this Becca, so this has a lot of shimmers. See the shimmers? It's all shimmer. If you have a matte, I'm doing both eyes too. If you have a matte, I suggest you use the matte and go with the lightest color to set this primer, because the primer is going to be a little sticky. So, and if you're new to putting on eyeshadow, sticky will just cause a big concentration of pigment in one area, and you'll be buffing it for the rest of your life. Like literally SpongeBob 2 hours later. You don't want to do that. So I suggest you either get a single or go into one of your eyeshadows and get a nice light base. That one that I'm showing you, like I said, there's no matte. But I do have a ColourPop single with a matte. This is like a pinky one, like the light pale pink. I like to use light pale pink. I like to use like a pale color, like very light color, so that the other colors can literally pop. I will be taking a nice fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go in, and you start adding it wherever you put the primer, and take as much as you need, guys. Just cover that primer up. You see how it's giving me a nice light pinky clean look? Alright, and then you just, blend it in. Blend, 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 blend. See? Now, see? Nice pinky, light, clean. Compared to this, which is still clean. It has a little bit of foundation on it. But it's going to be so smooth and easy to blend out your eyeshadows. We're going to make this an easy peasy look, because this is why it's called Back to Basics Makeup. So we are just going to keep it nice and basic, but you're not a basic person, okay? You're not a basic B word. The makeup is basic, but you're not a basic B word. You are awesome, okay? And don't let nobody tell you different. Even the people I don't like, you're still awesome. Don't let nobody tell you different. Okay. Now, this is how we're going to make it easy. We're going to take this brown here. It's not the darkest color. That's the darkest color. This brown. And we're going to take the same brush. We're going to go in that brown. Tap the excess, or you could tap it like however you want. Go right here. Right here. See? Just above the crease. Just, go up and down. Picked the wrong one. You gotta clean out the brush. Okay, back into the brown. Tap it. Right here. Yep. It's just causing a light wash of color. Yes, a light wash of color. Ain't that pretty? Well, isn't that nice? Yeah, just go right here, like not all the way in, but just right there. Go in the middle, and we're just gonna go back and forth. We don't need to do circles. We don't need to go crazy. And I'm building it up. If you get if one of your palettes that you use, you get a good pigmentation on your medium brown, I suggest go a medium brown color. Don't go dark brown. But I just suggest that you tap off the excess. I would rather you build it up than have this whole big ass deep brown smack you in the face and be like, what now? I don't want you to look crazy. So start slow. Take your time. Baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Yes. And I'm just going back and forth. And I'm not going in. I'm just going right above. So half of the brush is like caressing my brow bone. I mean my eye bone. And the other half is caressing the bottom of the crease. Then I'm bringing it out a little bit. I'm not winging it. I'm just bringing it out a little bit. There you go. One more time. Because I used it 3 times on the other side. And I feel 3 is a charm. I get the right pigment on 3 chances. And you see how I'm going around? Okay. See? That's nice. Yes. Alright. Now you're going to grab a smaller one. This one. A little one. We're going to go into the deeper color. Tap off the excess. Then we're going to go in now in the crease. Go in the crease. So use a small brush. You can use a pencil brush. You can use like a pen. This is a pencil brush. A lot of people have flat shader brushes. Let me show you what a flat shader. Like this, they're fluffy but they're pinched, so they're flat. That is a perfect brush to go into that crease. I'm just using a small one. And this is the second time I'm going in. And go in the crease. So the crease is where your eye bone separates and you feel the top of your eyeball. And you just go in like a half moon. And you're just going back and forth, back and forth. See? It just deepens. And I'll bring it out a little bit. See? It just deepened that area. Now we're going to do the other side. Going out a little bit and then back and forth, back and forth. This does not hurt. I know it looks like I'm digging in my eyeball, but it does not hurt. I just want a certain amount of pigmentation. Back and forth, bring it out a little bit, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. You gotta even it out, right? Okay, see, right, we're gonna go back to the first one where we had that brown, and we're just gonna go above and blend. That's all. Just go above. You're just cleaning it up so that the darker one and the lighter one can merge and be happy. You just go in and up and down. No circles. You can get technique on your own. If you're comfortable doing circles to blend it, you can. I'm just going into basics. This is basic. Just back and forth. Window shield wiping. See? Just basic. Okay. Glitter glue. NYX glitter glue. We can use glitter glue. We can spritz. You can spritz your brush. But like I said, I want to keep it as simple as possible. This costs like about $7. Get NYX glitter glue. If you want to splurge, I'm putting it all over my lid. Like wherever my lid is. Like right where the dark one is. Because the dark is in the crease. I'm going right under the crease. So your lid is where the actual eyeball rests. Behind the skin. So I am putting it all over the lid. All the way to the corner. It's okay if you're taking away some of the color. It's creating shape now. You want it, and you see how sticky it is? Oh, you want it to be sticky. I use too much on this side, so I'm just like dispersing it onto the other side. Okay, even that's a look right there. Alright, putting the glitter glue away. Paddle brush. That brush that I was telling you about, it's called a flat shader brush. See, this is a flat shader brush. We are going to start first. We can do it with our finger. We can do it with a brush, or we can wet the brush and then do it with the brush. So I'm gonna go into a lighter color. So you can go into this, or you can go into gold if you want to stay like within the color zone and not look too crazy. Let's go in with gold. So I'm gonna go in with the gold. Just grab some up, see? And then look, I'm just gonna press it in. Oh, gold works just fine. Press it in. Press it in. See, just press it in. Wherever you put the primer, also anywhere where your lid is at, just press it in. Right under, you're going right under that brown, and then just come out a little bit. See, just come out a little bit, and make sure you get the bottom near your lash line. Okay, you're gonna grab this, go back into the darker brown that you had, and you're going to go right into the crease again. So now this is what you call blending the harsh line. You want to blend that harsh line of glitter, and you want to bring back the deepness, the depth. I always have a hard time saying that word. You want to bring back the depth of your crease and the color. There you go. And I'm not putting none in the corner. That's like I said, that's going more like you can put it in the corner and darken up this corner. That's fine. You can do that. But I'm trying to keep it basic, simple. There you go. It's just a nice glowy little brown and gold look. Very easy, very basic. I'm not even telling you to darken. You can use the same color and darken this edge and just swirl it in there. You don't have to. You don't have to. All right, last but not least, you could take a little tiny brush, like something like this, or you could take a little pencil brush if that's what you have. You're going to grab the next to lightest color. This is the lightest color here in the middle, but I don't want to go bold. I'm going to grab the next to lightest color, tap it, and then just place it right here in this corner. See? There you go. Just a little bing, bing. Yeah. And then see, just tap it and push it in there, and then just bring it into the corner so that it could blend. That's the part of everything, making sure it blends so it doesn't look so harsh, like it doesn't look it's just on one side. No, it's in there and then it goes through. All right, we're not gonna mess with the bottom. Like I said, I'm keeping it very basic, just like this palette. It's a basic palette, but it's very pretty. A regular gel eyeliner. This is a Smashbox. We're gonna go into the waterline. Bam. All right. Let me get a little closer. All right. We're just gonna go into the waterline. And you can get closer to the lash line. If you are bothered by gel, just open it and get close to the lashes. You don't have to go in the waterline. But create a little bit of mystery. That's what eyeliner causes, a little bit of mystery on the eye. Yeah, pull the eye down. You know, just pull the eye down. Press it and pull. See? Like a little bit of mystery. Okay. If you're going close to the lash line, make sure you go all around so it doesn't look so uneven like it just did for a second. Like go all around so it could all look smoked out then. See? It's like, hey, that looks like it went low. It did, and it's okay. If it goes too low, that same brush that you use for the corner, just go like this. Blend it upwards. See what I'm doing? See? Well, mascara. So I'm going to use this small sample of Thrive Cosmetics. I like it because it really, the brush is a regular brush, but it really causes an uplift. See? Let me get my mirror. It causes a nice little lift, and then when I lift it, then I go under and roll up. So lift it, so this, and then I go on top and I'm rolling it up so that I can get product on the inner part of my lash, so it'll look a little thicker. And if you do this like a few times, it makes your lashes look crazy. Like 3 coats will make your lashes look amazing. It does lengthen your lash. Oops, my hair got in the way. You know there's a hack. If you get mascara on you, there's a hack. Let it dry out, you'll get to it. Hack. See the spoolie? You go up to the mascara and you just brush back and forth wherever the mascara was. That's it. Simple. You can't use your eyebrow spoolie because it's full of product, so you would just mess up your eye. Learned that the hard way. So I just got spoolie from Sephora, Ulta. It's good, little spoolie. There we go. I'm happy. Now what we're going to do is eyebrows. I'll show you what I use. There's so many ways of doing eyebrows, but so let me show you the brushes that I used for the eyeshadow. Okay, so big fluffy blending brush. Then I went into a smaller blending brush, or you can use a shader. Then the shader for the shimmer glitter, and then the smaller shader for the inner corner highlight and to blend in eyeliner. Yay! So I took 4 brushes to do your eyes. Sometimes it takes more, but it took me 4. Okay. I use a brow pencil. I use an angled fluffy brush, like it's angled. Well, it's not fluffy, it's dense. And I use this Sormay brow lift highlight. And then you can use a different, any crayon that's a light crayon. See how light it is? This has a pencil on one end and it is a spoolie on the other end. It's from the Brow Gal. I love this one. I love the It Power Brow more than this, but I like this, so I've learned to love it. So I'm just going to outline my eye. I start from the beginning, which is the front and under. So I'm just causing a shape. And I do this so much that I know my brow. See? Just cause a shape. Then I go to the top and bring it down. Like a little triangle. See? Bring it down. Sometimes my tattoo confuses me. Then I go not all the way to the front, but near the front, and I am making a line and then put it together. See? But it's like I brush it in slowly before I get to the end and then bring it together. And then I fill it in. And it's like, wait a second, but the front's missing, right? So we're gonna go from the bottom, that line that I created, and we're gonna just go up in hair strokes. It might not look like hair strokes, but you can get a thinner brush and do the same thing. Hair strokes. Sometimes you go too high, just bring it down with your dang finger. Now, spoolie, brush it up and brush it through. And there's an eyebrow. I know it makes I'm making it seem so easy. I know it's not. It's gonna take a lot of practice, guys. I just want to keep it light. You know, keep this lighthearted. Cause I have bad brow days. You know, I don't have. Oh, sometimes I do them too thick, and I was like, where was I going with this? Why is it too thick? What did I do? I've done this a million times. Why? Is it acting up? So we do have bad brow days too. They're not sisters. They might be, you know, close cousins, kissing cousins. They say they're not supposed to be twins. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Yeah, well. As you can see, I'm just going in and out. There's no such thing as perfect brows all the time. But you can just give it a go and give it a try. See? Ooh. I don't give up. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't give up. They don't look the same, but I'm okay with that. You can just like move it around. See? You become okay with that. Now, the brow definer. I go right under and it's lighter. You see? It's like, or you can grab a light eyeshadow like the one that I use for my base, and you can do the same thing. Just use eyeshadow. Here is where the angle brush comes in. I'm just blending it. I'm just going around, see, around. I blend it and then go around, and this brings a brightness to the eye. I know there's women who could do concealer. You know, you cut it with concealer and then you do your eye look. Very professional, very Instagram. I'm giving you basic. But people act like basic's a bad thing. It's not. There we go. That was it. 3 simple items to do brows. 2, 3. Because this is a 2-in-1 because of the spoolie. But that's it. Now this is what I call, overall, this is a classic look. And everything's there. Get your setting spray and reset that face. Shade. Ulta, it's a 2-in-1. It has a mauve side and a pinky nude side. We'll go with the pinky nude. I'm just going to line the top of my lips. Then I'm going to line the bottom. The corners start from the bottom and go up to meet the top. If you go like this, you're bringing your lips more down. Continue to do this, that, and it fills them up. Because now you know where it's at. So just line the lips. Grab your favorite lippy. I'm going to say my favorite lippy is, well, my eyes are light. Let me go into this one. This one, Bun Bun, from Urban Decay. It was with the Kristen Leanne series, and it's a deeper. Follow the line. The only thing I did forget to moisturize my lips. So I'm glad I went with a cream lipstick, because if I would have gone with liquid matte, I would have been like crusty, busted, crusty. Okay, so this is a natural look. This is it. This was the basics. So if you want the series to continue, let me know. We'll do eyeliner. So basic, ways of doing eyeliner. If you feel you're a gloss girl, because I know there's people who are gloss girls. If this was too basic, you just grab a gloss. I would grab a sparkly gloss. Sparkly gloss. I have this mini Jouer in rose gold. I will put it just in the middle, look. In the middle. And in the middle. Just bring some light to the middle. Everybody would do their whole lip. Don't do your whole lip. Bring light to the middle. So it looks juicy here. And this just stays in the back. Brings the lip out, see? Yay! Okay, if you don't like lipstick, just wear gloss. If you don't like glitter gloss, just wear clear gloss. Just wear medicated Blistex. Wear something. You're a girl. You know what? I'm not going to tell you take away the lip liner. Keep the lip liner. Look at this from Ulta, a duo. Keep the lip liner. Line your lips, then put a gloss. That's it. Easy peasy. This will give your lips some tint, enough tint. Put a gloss, put your chapstick, whatever you want. But at least have the lip liner. So in this video, we used lip liner. We used the brow stuff. 3 different items for the brows. Mascara and Setting spray. Don't forget the setting spray, guys. So I hope this was helpful. And I hope my mom's coworker likes this video. Bye!